Defending champion Jill Trenery isn't here because of ankle problems. Midori Ito is the '89 champion. She's here, but her status somewhat uncertain because of jaw surgery in January. And there are so many contenders.
Well, I think today will be very interesting. Now that the ladies no longer have to worry about school figures, I think we're going to see two very different categories in the ladies. We'll see the jumpers, Midori Ito and Tonya Harding. We'll also see the more stylish, well-rounded ladies like Nancy Kerrigan and Kristi Yamaguchi.
And we'll also see two Canadians, Paul.
Chris, the Canadian team is riding high on the crest of a wave. We're hoping to stay on top of that wave today with strong performances from our new Canadian champion, Josée Chouinard, and former Canadian champion, Lisa Sargeant. Both of these girls have practiced well this week, and we're looking for big things for them in today's original.
37 skaters are entered in the women's original program, and we begin with the new American champion who has become somewhat of a sensation since winning the title in Minneapolis a couple of weeks ago. This is Tonya Harding.
Tonya's picked an excellent year to make her first world team, as this is the first year there are no compulsory figures, at which she was not very proficient, but she is an outstanding free skater. Impressed by the way this powerful, dynamic music matches her skating style to a T. As a disadvantage, but with a performance like that, I don't think skating early is going to hurt her marks at all.
Well, Paul, she just ignited this arena here this afternoon, and I think that this one is going to be up there amongst the leaders.
Had 20 or 200 requests for interviews in the last 3 days before she left for Munich. And look at those marks. The first set, 5-7, 8 for Tonya Harding.
I think that's a set of marks that's definitely going to place her in the top 5 here.
Well, one of the questions was, could she handle the pressure being in the spotlight? She certainly has answered that question quickly. The artistic marks include a couple of 5.9s. Tonya Harding will be among the leaders. She's the first legitimate contender to skate today. Canadian ladies champion Lisa Sargeant of the Royal Glenora Club in Edmonton. Lisa's second in Canada this year, 6th in the world's last year, and she's hoping to improve on that.
Well, I think she also knows that here at Worlds it's a different story. She was 6th at last year's Worlds. She's been seen by the judges, so she just has to go for broke here. deduction. She didn't finish the triple jump on the end of the double toe.
Should be looking at least a 0.5 deduction for that error. 5. This is going to be an interesting set of marks because she has attempted the combination twice in the short program, and as I understand the rules, you are not allowed to reattempt any one of the elements in the program.
That was a very unfortunate mistake because Lisa, for me, is a very all-around solid skater. She has really nice jumps. The music matched the costume. She has a great package. And I think if she had completed all of the elements, she would have seen some nice. Here's a look at that combination. The second time she tried it. Here's the triple toe loop into the double toe loop. It's actually a different combination than she attempted first. She tried a double flip, and the double flip seemed to be fine. She had nice height, and then it looks like she just didn't get a grip of her toe pick to get the spring.
Should await the marks, and she has paid a price, down to a 4-6 from the German judge. Just 3 in the 5 for Lisa Sargeant for technical merit. 6th in Halifax last year, and that's why there are 2 Canadians here this year. The second set of marks are much higher.
Well, the fact alone that she...
Surya Bonaly of France was 9th at last year's World Championships, but she is clearly a contender here. The 1990 World Junior Champion, the 1991 European Champion.
Surya will be one of the few top ladies about to attempt the very difficult combination triple lutz double toe.
as I watched this skate as a program, I felt that she's improved so much artistically. There are still moments, however, when it suddenly disappears for seconds. During transitions from, say, one element to the next, she appears to lack in it, but it has been something that she's obviously been working on and has...
Here for her. Every competition she enters, she has won. It will be very interesting to see how the judges place her in relation with Tonya Harding, who had a sensational program to open things up. Here are the first set of marks for Surya Bonaly of France. 5.5 from the Finnish judge, up to 5.8 from the Dutch judge. So she is going to be right up there alongside Tonya Harding. Let's wait for the artistic marks. For Surya, they haven't been as high, and they are not 5.4s, up to 5.7s and a 5.8 again. So Surya Bonaly is now in Munich, and here is the 1989 world champion, silver medalist last year from Japan, Midori Ito, who had a rather anxious moment in the warm-up, a collision with Laetitia Hubert of France, and Midori was on the ice for about 30 seconds. How unsettling will that be?
I'm sure it's very unsettling for her. It looked as though she was injured. She went on to do a single lutz after that, and then hit the boards on the second attempt of the triple lutz in warm-up. She is attempting the triple lutz double toe loop combination. She does have a very determined look on her face. Let's see what happens.
She jumped so close to the board, she's gone right out the camera chute in the corner.
Paul, that's exactly what happened in the warm-up, only she didn't go through the boards. I can't believe that.
This is a European-sized ice rink. This rink is 100 feet wide, and I can't believe that she ran out of space.
Well, Paul, as she was going into that jump, she had more speed than I've ever seen her have going into that jump, and I was thinking that that was going to happen going in. So hopefully she'll settle down after this.
Well, Barb, I think we've seen another first here. I don't think I can ever recall somebody going out the camera chute. And although she's smiling and she's looking herself in the head, she can't believe she did that. She technically has only missed one element, but I'm sure that the camera chute is going to be up for much discussion after that event.
Well, Paul, the fact that I don't think that would have happened had there been boards there. I think she could have pushed herself off them. She would have been fine. But the question is, did she land the jump before she went through the chute?
Still, she gets a standing ovation here, and she's coming over to check out, see if the cameraman's all right.
Definitely a first here today. She's picking up the pieces of the board.
Oh, the fans love her. 1989 champion Midori Ito, again concerned about what kind of shape she was in after the jaw surgery, but I talked to members of the Japanese delegation just a few minutes ago. They said she skated perfectly yesterday, and they really expected her to do well.
Jump. Beautiful triple lutz. Look how close she is there to the boards. Takes off. And right on the landing of the jump, she hit the boards.
Here it is in another angle. Probably the cameraman who almost got hit. She goes up. Nice tight position in the air. Executes the triple lutz. Goes to jump the double toe. And I mean, she's going to land right on the cameraman.
She actually had a smile on her face as she made the first jump. Unbelievable. And here are the marks. And what a range. Some judges didn't penalize her at all. A 5.8 from the Bulgarian judge, 5.2 from the Austrian judge.
Well, Chris, I don't understand the 5.8 because although her landing foot did hit the ice, I can't see how one could consider that combination as a successfully landed combination.
All right, here are the artistic marks, and they are more consistent and they're higher. So Midori Ito will stay in contention despite that problem. She's in second place behind Tonya Harding of the United States. Midori runs out of ice, and she really crashes down hard. Like she landed on her hip, and look how quickly she got back into her program. Really almost didn't miss a beat, and it's just a wonder that she was able to skate so cleanly the rest of the way. Well, she has the skate off, and she's being helped. There's Brian Williams. Let's go down to join Brian to get more on the Midori Ito situation.
She doesn't know yet how bad exactly
Is it the ankle, or is it from the puncture in the skate?
It's from the puncture. It punctured through the skate and through the tape into her foot.
Is her foot bleeding?
We'll see how bad it is, yeah.
Probably.
This happened when she went over the board.
Yeah.
Did she hurt her hip, too?
Her hips are worse
All right.
than this.
You're her coach, man?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is the ankle swollen? They say you were soaking it nice. Is there a danger of perhaps a sprain or a fracture of the ankle?
Don't think there's any injury to the ankle.
So again, in your estimation, all things being equal, she could skate again tomorrow?
I do hope so.
Thank you. What, did she say anything to you? Is she in pain? Or?
Yeah, she's feeling some pain, but she wants to skate tomorrow if possible.
And she is in the hospital now?
She's in the hospital now.
Will she be x-rayed there? Or?
Yep.
All right, Chris, the doctor's saying there is no cut to the ankle. Now, remember, Midori Ito already had an ankle injury, so there was a tensor bandage around the ankle. Thus, when the skate was sliced open, there was no laceration to the ankle. She is very fortunate in that respect. And again, the injury did not occur when she fell during her program through the boards. It occurred when she had a collision during the warm-up. Again, Ito is in the hospital. They do expect her to skate tomorrow. We'll update it later in the program. Stay with us. Up next.
A great cheer. A roar has come up here at the Olympia Hall. Here's the new Canadian champion from Laval, Josée Chouinard.
Well, Chris, she had an excellent warm-up. She's had a chance to get her act together backstage as she skates at the end of this flight. Let's see what she does here today.
Looking very determined.
Her first world championship.
first performance at a World Championship. I think we're going to see some marks come up that are going to put her firmly in the top 10, which is so important for Albertville next year.
Well, being the first time that this is for the judges to see Josée, I'm sure they're going to be very impressed with this performance. Every jump was very solid. Her expression was great. The smile was delightful.
The first singles champion of Canada, hailing from the province of Quebec. Sid Charlene Wong was very influential on her career, and I know she skates professionally. Up to a couple of 5.6s for technical merit.
Those are a really nice set of marks for Josée's first.
Second, but what a spread down to a 5.2.
That 5.8 brought Josée jumping right out of that seat in the kiss and cry area.
So a terrific performance by Josée Chouinard of Laval, Quebec. She's
United States.
the first contender to skate today was Tonya Harding, and she is in first place. The last contender to skate, another American, Kristi Yamaguchi, who finished second to Harding at the American Nationals.
Now, Kristi's planned combination is also the triple lutz double toe. In the same corner as Midori. No problem. That was beautiful.
An outstanding example of how nice a spin can be in the original program.
Kristi really combines all elements in this program, the spinning, the jumping, and everything in between.
That was yet another strong performance turned in by an American girl. All three of the American ladies have done an outstanding job here this afternoon, and I think with that performance, we're going to see all three of them in the top 10.
Most of the fans here at the Olympia Hala are on their feet for Kristi Yamaguchi of the United States. She lost that close battle with Tonya Harding, and it appears the battle's on again.
You saw the way she clenched her fist there. She was really pleased with that performance.
Well, Kristi isn't exactly a spectacular skater, but she's a perfect skater, and she's beautiful.
That was Michael Slipchuk, another teammate from the Royal Glenora, and there's Kristi Casgar-Ness, her coach. She followed her coach up to Alberta, and this is her second year skating out of Canada for the United States.
Here's a look at that triple combination, triple lutz, beautiful height, and straight into the second jump, no problem.
Here are the first set of marks. They may be the best we've seen today, starting with the 5.7, up to a couple of 5.9s for Kristi Yamaguchi.
Well, Chris, depending upon her artistic impression, with that set of marks, we could very well see her in first place.
And there they are, and the reaction from coach and pupil. Kristi Yamaguchi has won the short program, edging out fellow American Tonya Harding. Midori Ito third. Surya Bonaly is in fourth place, and a strong showing for Josée